Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. So obviously in the last few weeks, Logan Paul has been subject to controversy that everyone on the website has basically been talking about. And obviously a few people popped up here and there in a desperate plea for attention by going into the same Japanese suicide forest that Logan Paul found a dead body in. But obviously the main problem with Logan Paul's trip to Japan was the fact that he uploaded a dead body onto his YouTube channel. Yes, he was incredibly disrespectful to the people of Tokyo, but the main problem was that he uploaded a video of a suicide victim to his millions and millions of children followers. Now obviously that's fucked. Doesn't matter if you did it 5 years ago, 2 years ago, yesterday, today. It doesn't matter whenever you've done it. If you ever upload a video of a dead body onto your YouTube channel, you're a mug. You're a complete and utter mug. So that's why Tana Mongeau or Tana Mongeau isn't exempt from criticism for doing this. And recently I have become aware of a video Tana Mongeau uploaded just over a year ago. Now Tana is part of the group I like to call storytime YouTubers who basically take a 5-second real life situation and turn it into a 28-minute long video. I got arrested and banned from London. It's more likely that a police officer just looked at her weirdly. A loved one was murdered. This is genuinely about a bag. No one was murdered. She just didn't have the same bag that she had before. So that's brilliant. What else can Tana Mongeau cook up for us? Found a dead overdosed man, live footage, story time. Oh. First off, I'd like to say I love the title there, Tana, because I really do want to see live footage of a dead overdosed man. Yeah, that's really what I'm into, and I'm pretty sure that's really what your child audience are also into. Now, before I even go into the video, I just want to state the point that she's dramatizing somebody's death so she can put it into a title and get more clicks. That's completely fucked up, and that's blatant exploitation of someone's death. And before you say, oh well, aren't you doing the same by making this video? There's a big distinct difference between blatant exploitation of a death and criticism of somebody's exploitation. So getting away from that, let's take a look into the masterpiece of Tana Mongeau's storytime video.
Hi guys, it's Tana Mongeau, and today's video is going to be a story time. What? No, I'm just kidding. But today's story time.
You've got me there, Tana. First off, I like to see how serious she's actually taking the situation, giving a whole minute to actually eventually get into talking about the situation. It didn't take a minute for her to get into the actual situation because she's like, oh guys, today is going to be a bit of a different video. Today, we're going to be talking about something very serious. We're going to be talking about death. No, it wasn't that. It was this.
Are you okay? Come here. Hey, hi. See, I like to chew up things that I'm not supposed to chew up all the time. But anyways, this story is so exciting because I have a bunch of live footage to throw in with the story.
She's fucking around with a dog. That's all she's doing. She's wasting more time whilst the video is about death. The title is Dead Overdosed Man Found. And she says it's exciting because there's live footage. It's gotten to the point in this world when there is a dead person on the floor, we're gonna whip our cameras out and start recording it. That is where we've gotten to on this website. See, back in the day when I was younger, before the realms of YouTube, when somebody died, we didn't rack out our cameras, we didn't upload a story time, we paid our respects and we were sad. We weren't fucking idiots, Tana. We didn't upload a story time video. But the thing is, it's now 2 minutes into the video and she's plugging her Instagram. In a 12-minute long video about death, it's 2 minutes in and she still hasn't even mentioned the death.
We're just out shopping, taking cute pictures, which you can check out on my Instagram. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, I'm so annoying, oh my god.
I don't really think that's the most moral thing to do when your title has Dead Overdosed Man in it. I don't really think it's the most moral thing to plug your Instagram. It's almost like she knew this video would get views, so more people would see her Instagram plug. It's almost like that's the truth. I mean, that's just a theory, a very plausible theory, but it's just a theory. Finally, after 2 minutes, Tana actually gets into a story. So let's take a look at Tana's terrible, tragic tale.
Chillaxing on the beach, and Channon opens the door, and she's like gonna walk in, and her face literally goes as pale as a ghost, and she walks back over to us, and she's like, oh my god, there's a guy in there. Like, there's a guy in the bathroom on the floor.
Quick, get the camera, Tana. Tana, get the camera. It's a dead person. Tana, there's a dead person on the floor. We can get 5 million views from this, Tana. Get the fucking camera. Exploitation of dead people, Tana. It's YouTube. Anyone's gonna wanna see this. Tana, exploitation of dead people. Come on. That's like 10 million views right there. Get the camera. This is basically what happened though. They saw a dead body and their first thought was to get their camera out and record it. If this guy wasn't even dead and was just in a terrible state, it would still be fucked. Tana, what are you doing? Now the clip I'm about to show is censored, but this clip was genuinely in Tana's video.
We were like filming the whole thing. I'm gonna insert all of that right now. And I was originally just going to include all of those clips in a vlog, and then I was like, live footage story time.
Now, I personally had to censor that because Tana didn't censor the body. I'm not fucking joking. I'm not kidding around. Tana didn't censor the body whatsoever. She didn't put a blur on it, she didn't put a black box around it, she just left it. There is a fully clothed dead body on the floor and she didn't even censor it. It's about a meter away from them, so it's clear visual imagery, and she just didn't censor it. Logan Paul got attacked for his video despite blurring it, and yet it is still fucked what he did, but at least he had the sort of courtesy to blur it. Tana just didn't even think and just uploaded it. This is a dead body. This could have been from an overdose, this could have been from a suicide, could have been from anything. This bloke probably was suffering from a lot of things considering this is where he died. The fact that it didn't go through her blank fucking mind not to show a dead body to her millions and millions of fans. Mind you, her millions of fans who are also very young. It's fucking crazy. It's mental. The fact she basically has the same age demographic as Logan Paul. She deserves criticism for this. She deserves quite a lot for it. I don't care that this video is a year old, it's still fucked, but it does actually get worse and worse. Her and her friends show no lack of remorse whatsoever. In fact, it just looks like they're struggling not to laugh.
No, I'm having a panic attack.
I know if, like,
I'm having
someone
a
is,
fucking
like,
panic attack.
I know,
No.
like it does.
No,
like he's alive.
Shannon was having a panic attack.
No, Tana, I've seen panic attacks. I've had panic attacks. I've seen friends and family members have panic attacks. You're not having a panic attack. You're struggling not to laugh. Stop using your stupid fucking terminology to try and make this sound exciting and fun. It's not fun. Somebody has died. Someone has died from either a drug overdose or has died from committing suicide, and you recorded it. Someone in their worst possible state in their life. You recorded it and put it on a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers. And Tana, we get it. The guy's fucking dead. You don't need to say it over 50 times.
I really hope that man isn't dead. Like, I just really hope the man isn't dead. Okay, so Shannon told me that the guy was dead, and I did not believe her. I was like, he's not fucking dead. Like, no. Like, he's just sleeping, and like, he's fucking dead. He's dead.
But the lack of remorse in this video is actually kind of incredible. She was saying how she was having a panic attack, and then she was saying how a friend was having a panic attack, and then she went and talked about her dog.
I don't know what's going on.
Check it out, you know. No! No! Why do dogs think that things like bookcases are just toys? Like, this is a bookcase. I'm gonna chew it to shreds. Like, my dog has so many fucking toys. Like, why, like, so many toys. Like, why would you think, what?
Guys, the Holocaust is such a bad thing. I can't believe Hitler did that to the Jews. Why does my dog have 2 ears when he can already hear out of one? Why do they need 2 ears for? It's just not very good, Tana, is it? It's just not very good at all. The lack of remorse shows me that you're either a malicious person or you're just incredibly fucking dense. But the thing is, lads, the slight bit of remorse goes from here to none whatsoever.
We tell the lifeguard tower, like, hey, there's a guy, might be dead, might have shot up some heroin, you know, might have, like, fucked a prostitute, got some fucking HIV, like, died right there. Like, I don't fucking know.
This guy might have done heroin and fucking died. This guy might have fucked a prostitute and got HIV and died. Tana, I don't think HIV kills in that short space of time. Just a quick note for you. The lack of remorse is fucking sickening. After the iDubbbz content cop on Tana, I didn't really care about her then, and I didn't really care about her before, but after seeing this, I genuinely dislike her as a person. And do you want to see how much effort she put into this video? Effort about talking about somebody that had died? Let's take a look at the effort Tana Mongeau puts into her videos.
Super freaked out. Like, she's like having an anxiety attack. You know what I mean? Anxiety attack. You know what I mean?
That's not a glitch. That's not an editing error on my part. That is an editing error on Tana's part. She left an actual editing error in her video when talking about something as serious as someone dying and her showing clips in the video of the death. Tana, you make fucking storytime videos. It's not hard to edit your videos. There is no effort needed whatsoever. You can flick the camera on, talk some bullshit, cut the video up, you're sorted. I think you could have shown some common decency and watched your video back at least twice before shitting out onto your YouTube channel.
And then all of a fucking sudden, they take a fucking stretcher. A fucking stretcher! A stretcher. You know what a stretcher is.
Yeah, that's what happens when people are dead. They are being taken away for an examination, a post-mortem, to see how they died. Tana, I think we need a post-mortem on your fucking brain to find out when and where it actually died.
The paramedics are here. The paramedics are here. We're stressed out.
Yeah, Tana, you look really, really stressed out with that big grin on your face. Oh, look, your friend's got a camera out as well. Tana, is that like this game you and your friends have with each other? Who can exploit the dead guy the most? Maybe that can be a new game. Dead body exploitation featuring Tana Mongeau and Logan Paul. This is what YouTube is coming to. Dead body exploitation. Who can do it the best? And we're seeing it. We are actually seeing it on YouTube in the last year or so. Now, we're coming towards the end of Tana's video now, but the ending really does show the lack of remorse and morality that Tana Mongeau portrays. And it's shocking. It genuinely shocks me that any human being can be like this. The next clip is only 2 seconds, but this guy is the homeless guy's friend who was with him. She was walking around talking to herself. Very sad. Thanks for clarifying that it's sad, Tana. I really, really needed to know that it's sad so I could be sad. Thanks, Tana. Now I'm going to censor the person walking around because there's nothing actually wrong with the person, but I don't want to come off as hypocritical by showing the person and then critiquing Tana for showing the person herself. She included the person that died's friend walking around shortly after discovering her friend had died. Why the fuck would you record this, Tana? What was going through your dumb fucking head? Instead of recording, why did you not put down the camera, put your phone down, go over to the person, put your arm around them, maybe buy them a coffee, have a conversation with them? Because she probably could have done with it at that point. If I lost a friend, I'd like someone to do that for me too, because I don't want somebody going up to me with a fucking camera and recording me. That's sickening. That's messed up. No human should be doing this. No human should be thinking, wow, how can I really benefit and exploit this? You're wrong. You're so wrong, and I don't understand how you've gotten away with this for so long. And she continues to talk about this friend walking around, but she then talks about this person's issues. She then lets everybody know what drugs this person has been taking.
And she was walking around, and it was very apparent that she was on some form of drugs, like bad drugs, like fucking crack, like fucking meth, like fucking heroin, like something, because she was literally walking around just talking to herself. Like,
guys, this woman's fucked. She's been taking heroin, cocaine. Shut up, Tana. Shut the fuck up. You could have just said that this person was in a bad state. You didn't have to say what drugs they were taking. You didn't need to clarify anything. You could have just let your audience know that her friend was in a bad state. And then after this, Tana makes the situation even worse because she makes the entire death all about herself.
we literally were both standing there after all of this happened, like, this would only happen to us. Only we would like want to have a nice beach day and then have to like save a dead guy.
You just aren't a good person, are you, Tana? You just really are a bad human being. You didn't save this person, you opened a door, you recorded a dead body, and uploaded it onto your YouTube channel for views. And then you proceeded to make the entire death about yourself. What is going up there, Tana? What is actually happening in your brain? There's actually two options. There's either a fucking speck of dust up there and no actual brain, or you're genuinely a nasty and malicious person, but I'll let you guys decide. The story actually ends at about 9 minutes in, but she proceeds to stretch the video for another 2 or 3 minutes to get that ad revenue. I wouldn't have a problem with that if she was being genuine, she didn't include the clips of the dead body, didn't include clips of the friend, the video wasn't horseshit, wasn't stretched out, and was genuinely a sincere and good video. If that was the case, I wouldn't have a problem whatsoever. For example, H3H3 made a 17-minute long video about the Logan Paul situation, and it was monetized, and I don't have a problem with that, because the video was well made, well scripted, and well edited, rather than being a stretched out piece of fucking garbage. And yesterday, Tana actually deleted the video because people were talking about it, people were commenting on my Logan Paul videos telling me to talk about it, so she just went and deleted it. She hasn't tweeted about it, she hasn't apologized, she's just tried to cover up her tracks without saying anything. But don't you worry, Tana, there's cunts like me on the internet to call you out for it. In conclusion, Tana Mongeau, in terms of the situation, is equally as bad as Logan Paul. She didn't even mention suicide prevention, and she didn't even mention drug abuse prevention. This was just a desperate attempt for views, subscribers, and money. She is not a good person, I can tell you that now. Tana Mongeau is a bad person. That is the end of the video though. I do hope you enjoyed it. I know it was more serious, but if you want to let me know your thoughts below in the comment section, that'd be fantastic. But if you also want to let me know your thoughts on Twitter, you can just tweet me at iNabber TV. Thank you for watching, people. Have a fantastic day. Peace.